Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Twisted Coin Live. We are on a Sunday evening because I had a house full of visitors this weekend and a cracking weekend we had. I'm a few fish light, which is great. But pair of lads that we met at the Coy Haven event weekend. Um, yeah, we've had a cracking 2 days. I've been bombarded with questions and they've gone away with loads of ideas and their brains are like going into overdrive at the moment with all the ideas they've now got. But I was hoping that one of my subscribers was going to come and join us because there was a short put out earlier on in the week about a very small drum, but there wasn't much more information about it at all. Now, I now know where they can be got and the prices that they are.
Are we on about them
And
little drums
mate,
from that place
yeah,
beginning with a Q?
no,
All right, I watched the video on that guy making them. To be fair,
no, these are from China, and there is they go up in sizes. So they do one for 5,000 liters an hour, one for 10,000 liters an hour, one for 20,000 liters an hour. Now, Adrian has sent me the link to where he got his from, and I think he said he had the 10,000 liter an hour version and delivered cost him 500 quid.
yeah. I
Wow.
think the really tiny ones.
Right.
If I can't. I don't even want to risk pronouncing the guy's name who makes them, but it's like QAE and then a load of other letters after that.
Where are we?
And his smallest drum that he made was 300 quid delivered. And
Incredible.
it, do you know my only concern with them though is like availability of spares. Like you've been through it this year, Vince, with a massive brand drum.
Yeah,
Now, can you imagine getting one from China and something like
but
a part breaks in it?
they they after speaking with Adrian, because I've been speaking backwards and forwards with Adrian, and he actually had before his got shipped out, he actually had the inlets and outlets made bigger
Right. Okay.
before it was even shipped out. Now the the 5,000 the one that takes 5,000 liters an hour. You know, can you see that?
It's that guy that makes them. That's the one. They're
Right,
the ones. Yeah, look, beginning with a Q.
150 quid, £50 delivery. So a drum filter that you can have gravity feed and take 5,000 liters an hour, which will be perfect for any grow on system.
Yeah.
All in total, 200 quid.
I said, Vince, does it begin with a Q? And you said no.
Well,
Yes, Craig, you legend.
I don't look at that bit. I look at the actual website name.
Yeah. So you can actually, so that's buying them through like Temu or AliExpress, and the guy's got a Facebook group as well. That guy beginning with Q. If you put that in Facebook, that there, he's the manufacturer, and he does loads of videos on how he actually makes them, how he welds them. To be fair, it's pretty interesting to watch. He puts loads out on there.
But mate, £200 delivered.
Yeah.
I am saving my pennies because if that is the case, I'm going to have one for the tow site tank.
I'd buy two, one for spares.
Yeah, in it at that price.
Yeah, I would, because that's the thing. You get a load of these drum companies come and go, and it's getting the parts afterwards, and the after service. So,
But I'll tell you what though, I have actually looked at the video that Adrian sent me, and I can't upload it onto here and so forth, but I'll send it to you guys and you can have a look for yourself. But he's actually got it running and has had it running for quite a number of months now, and he hasn't had a problem with it whatsoever.
Wow.
No, the new ones that guy producing looks a lot more refined because I've seen that guy. He's been doing it for quite a while. I think I saw his like one of his first model ones where it looked a bit more. What's the most PC way of putting it? It looked like it was made in a factory where the person didn't know about puns, but now stuff like IP rated, obviously.
Yeah.
At one then, it was like 240 plugs just like on the side of it. I'm thinking this is in a filter house, it's not even IP rated, but it looks like the standards have definitely gone up, and I think there is a gap in the market for definitely grow on size drums because there don't seem to be many of the smaller ones that you can get.
Well, mate, the one I'm looking at there, that takes 5,000 litres an hour. Now that's £150 with £50 delivery. He does one smaller than that.
Are
you on AliExpress there, are you, Vince?
No, I'm not. But I have been.
Yeah.
But he does make them smaller as well. So, especially when you compare the prices of a Quenicoi drum, which, if you've got a Quenicoi drum, keep hold of that because you've got a bit of history because it doesn't fucking exist anymore.
Still DBS though, isn't
it? Yeah. So
it's a Quenicoi drum's just a DBS drum with a engraved lid.
Social doing them, aren't they? It's the same drum.
Yeah, that's how good it is because it's like an actual it's a big brand that Quenicoi got behind and had their own lids and sides made for them. So there's plenty of other people that are doing it and doing them parts. Man, they even make them small enough for fish tanks, them drum filters. That's
Perky, sort your camera out.
What's wrong with my camera? What's wrong with it?
You've sort of like frozen. That's all I can see.
It was just sat
all
still.
I was just sat with myself.
Oh, fuck me.
Vince, I was in Five Towns last weekend and Nigel's had a full restock of motors and seals and shafts and everything. So he's fully restocked again now. He's got the conversions from the old type to the new type as well. So yeah. Good news.
That is good news.
Sweet. So, guys and girls, if you went to Five Towns Koi for Filtro drum spares and they'd run out, get on down there now and see if we can clear Nigel out a second time running.
Yeah.
It's worth having spares, isn't it? It is.
Yeah, you know that. Without
the actual unit itself is fine, but like the motors and the pump for the spray bars, just stuff like that I think is essential. Especially if it's not a massive brand.
Oh, Perky's gone. Oh, and he's back.
I don't know where I went then. I'm back. I'm black. I'm in the bottom corner now. I can't see myself. Oh, well, that's probably a good thing.
Yeah, so he's had a full restock.
I'm going to have to refresh my page, mate. How the fuck do I do this now? Right, I'll probably see you in a minute.
And he's got his own drum back up and running.
Yeah, that's the spirit, because that pond had gone terrible, hadn't it? He was struggling with that.
Mate, that's been fucking ages.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's back up and running now, though.
Which is why it's always good to have spares, isn't it? If you've got them drums, you imagine.
He had the spares? You just got bonked out.
He had the spares. But then when I put a video out after trying to find a motor 5 or 6 times and not getting anywhere. And then he's like, I've got a fucking 5 or 6 of them. So, of course, I put a video out, putting it together, getting it put back together. And I said, if you've got one of these drums and you want spares, you better get down there quick. And literally, within a week, he got cleared of all his stocks. And then about 2 days after that, one of his drum motors went down. And he hasn't had one since.
That's
Yeah.
that's insane.
It's mental, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it's one of everything. You couldn't fucking write it, could you?
No.
You know, a couple of days after, he's been bomb-proof the whole time. As soon as he's not got one, it's gone pear-shaped. It's all the way. That's my luck, that is.
Yeah.
It's the luck of the Irish, I reckon. Cheers.
Yeah. You didn't have that. You didn't have that last weekend, did you? Oh, just never show Perky a tarpon again, and he'll be all right.
Ever will I stay in the tarpaulin again. So next year for that Koi Heaven, I'm going to rent a van and I'm going to go for a weekend because it was, for me, it was better than the Koi show. That was, and I think next year it'll be even bigger still. So I will definitely stay for the whole weekend. But what I'll do is, if I haven't got a van myself by then, I'll rent a van, double bed in the back of it. Do you know what I mean? Like a proper.
That's what Susan said, thinking of doing, just renting a tranny for the weekend.
That's it, yeah. Yeah.
And I mean one with 4 wheels and a fucking steering wheel before anyone else out there jumps on it.
Because then that way, if you need to go to the shop as well, you can just like jump in it and just take off to the shop, can't you, and then come back again. But yeah, I mean that tarp, it was for a laugh, but yeah. But in the night, that big cloud come over and it was soaking wet. The tarp was flapping around. I literally didn't sleep at all. Not a wink of sleep was had, man. Absolute mission.
I offered you a tent.
Oh no, yeah, everyone did. Like little Nick offered to put me up in his camper. Steve offered to put me up.
Mate, he had plenty of offers.
I know, yeah, but like I was like, so the whole plan of it was like just the whole tent thing was.
You thought you was hard, didn't you? That's what it was.
Yeah, I thought it was hard. So the tent thing was supposed to be a feature in the video, but I didn't.
Honestly, Craig, if you'd have seen him first thing Saturday morning, it was fucking. He was like.
Yeah, and that was when you got up. I was up at 5:30, and I was just sat in there with my cooker on, just making. By the time you got up, I think I'd had about 6 cups of coffee, just trying to sort myself, wake myself up. It was a mission, but what a fantastic weekend! Loved it,
mate. It was a fabulous weekend. Like I say, you did miss a good night Saturday night as well. So.
Yeah, I should have stayed. Well, I would have stayed, but yeah, I was just knackered. I literally drove home, had a shower, brushed my teeth, got into bed, and went to sleep. I was absolutely shattered, guys. So I'll be more prepared for next year, that's for sure.
Yeah. I think Daryl's already got things planning and in motion already.
Yeah.
Knowing what Daryl's like.
So Gaz Mofo has put, Perky, you mentioned doing an open day at Koi Collection. Is it happening with a question mark? Gav Mofo, that can be arranged. So I'm going to pop. I was going to go and see Ken last weekend, but I'm going to go and see him this week, and we'll try and get that arranged, guys. You know, get a barbecue going before the end of the season. See if I can twist his arm into doing some good deals on some Koi and stuff and all that to get some good discounts, because it is coming towards the end of the season, isn't it? So, and he's going to have to make way for his next trip to Japan. So I think that could be a bit of a bonus. So we could set that up. Just I'll have a chat with everyone, see what weekend's ideal, because there isn't that many Koi shows left now, is
there? 3, I think. Next one is next weekend, isn't it? Birmingham Mid-Staffs.
Mid-Staffs at the Olive Bush, yeah. Then the Birmingham one in Kidderminster, and then Detlin, isn't it?
Then you've got the show down at Detlin, and then you've got the last one of the season is the Junior Koi show.
Yeah, that's at Kidderminster. That's the 4th and 5th of October.
Yeah. So I'll try and set it up when there's no other things going on. Do you know what I mean? So everyone's got the option to get there. Then probably do it on a Saturday, I reckon.
Well, that was the date we were going to do Koituba Fest, 4th and the 5th, and then we found out it clashed with the fucking show, so we've had to change it again. So yeah, that
Yeah,
and
but
there will be,
yeah.
there will be a video out about that tomorrow. So
Oh.
that's as far as I'll go on that one,
Wicked stuff. Wicked stuff. Look forward to that, bro.
mate. Last year was good, so this year should be fucking great, especially if our Rick pulls off what he's got planned. Yeah.
I think Steve Boover, he's going to come with me as well.
Yeah, he took great pleasure was it last night or was it Thursday night when he said, and I'm Perky's +1.
Oh yeah, at the loop, Steve. Don't you worry, mate. If you wake up with a used condom hanging out your arse, man, so I'm sorry in advance. I'm joking. He killed me.
We can't take him. We can't take him anywhere, can we? Well, we can. Second times to apologise.
I found his mug. So he gave us a mug when we was at the Koi Heaven harvest weekend, but I'd lost it. I didn't know where I put it, and I thought I'd literally lost it. But then I was going through to post out all the merch, and I put it in with my mugs, so I found it. Absolute legend. Cheers, Steve. That is in on show. Pride of joy, and I'm definitely going to come and watch you race. You legend.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Is
that Steve? Is that Steve in the comments? Is it?
Yeah. Steve O'Tube. His YouTube name is.
Steve, I've already started, bud. He knows.
Yeah. And his mug.
Mate, Susan's got his mug and she uses it all the time. I've got one. When I redo the mug shelving, it will be in there with the specials.
That's the spirit. That's the spirit.
Specials? Why have the special ones got a separate shelf?
Well, yeah, because they're special.
Special needs. It's not me.
Sorry, yeah. But no, I have got to relocate some of my mugs because I'm going to need the space when I do finally shut down the tank in Long Block.
So what's the plan? What's the plan? Spill the beans.
The plan is eventually, because at the moment I go, my filter system is bottom drain to the drum to a 20,000 pump up over the shower, which is 4 trays deep, four trays wide.
Yeah.
And then into a massive moving bed that then gravity returns via 2-3 inch pipes.
Yeah.
Now, my plan in my head is I've got both the bottom drain and the skimmer going over that shower and returning by the bio chamber. So something that Rick said, I think it was on the Thursday Night Live, got me thinking about an add-on to what I had in mind. But the original mind was to take the skimmer over the shower and into the chamber that I've got running already, but then turn the long block tank into a massive moving bed that gravity feeds into the back of the bottom shower trays. So then I can get a massive amount of media in that. You're bobbing around with fucking camera for your dick. Fucking camera. So I can actually bring the actual biochamber up a lot higher, and then it will gravity return into the bottom chamber of the shower and go into there and then come back. Thus making my filtration on my pond super massive.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at putting some kind of settlement chamber in in front of it, because Rick was saying something about the wastewater that comes out of the drum. Now, if you put that into a settlement area that you can pump out from the bottom, you can actually reuse that water. That's, am I making sense?
That's on the top.
So once the shit's settled out in the bottom,
Yeah.
you have a pump up higher and you reuse that in your system. So you're actually keeping the pond water. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I haven't explained it right, but you know what I mean. So that's what I'm thinking. Is I put what I've got now on the skimmer line, and then put the big one behind the drum back to the pond.
Massive filtration, that'll be.
Dino's in the house.
I know Dino's in the house. Dino.
He knows how to make an entrance, doesn't
He does, doesn't he?
So Richard Brown's put my tap water has 5 parts per million of nitrate. Yorkshire water's not a joke. But yeah, guys, all over the UK you'll have nitrates in your tap water. But you
And
won't.
ammonia.
So
Yeah, we've got ammonia in our tap water as well.
yeah, you'll always have nitrates in your tap water, but you don't want any nitrite or anything. So.
But yeah, look, I top my ponds up straight from the tap.
Yeah, I don't have an issue with chlorine.
And I have done for the last 20 odd years.
Yeah,
and I don't think they'll ever change.
When I do pond cleans, I have to empty the pond. I can only save if I take 2 vats, so 600 gallon vat of 2 of them. I can save that if it's a big pond, like I did on the video that's going out tonight. But the rest of it is just straight out the tap. There isn't a lot of chlorine. What you got to worry about, sort of where we are, Birmingham and Midlands, is there's metal, copper, lead, and zinc. So you fill your pond up with fresh tap water. Before you know, it's going to go green because of all of those metals in the water. So, but I do use AquaSafe to get rid of the metals and the chlorine. But it is more for the metals, to be fair, than the actual chlorine. But what can I do? Do you know what I mean? There's no way I'd be able to filter water to fill up a pond after I've completely emptied it and cleaned it out and cleaned all the filters out and everything. So I think a lot of myth in it. It's a bit of a myth. Unless you live in the centre of London, whereas I wouldn't even brush my teeth with the water there. Let me tell you.
Dino, no need to apologise because he gives back just as much as he takes. So
you don't know Dino, do you, Perky?
I don't think so. He said, but he said balls are shite.
proper legend.
Dino is our resident scouser. That is the resident gobshite as well, but his heart is in the right place.
Oh, fair play. Yeah, sounds like my cup of tea.
Mate, he's a top lad.
I met him at Coventry, and I heard him from the other end of the field when I first met him. He's what a sound bloke he was. Running down the field, I've got you some glue.
He's fucking huge as well.
Yeah.
Some people just don't get him, but he's got a great sense of humour. He really has.
He's got kind of a twisted sense of humour.
Love it.
Yeah. He's a gobshite, but he's our gobshite. Isn't that right, Craig?
He ain't frightened of saying as it is. A bit like Vince, really. It is what it is.
No filter. That's the best way, and at least it's honesty.
Yeah.
Right. It's the best way to be. Best way to be. How are you getting on with that new food then our Aaron?
Good, mate. Yeah, sorry, I was just muted it because Alas decided to fire the kettle up and. I've gone. So I was already feeding a mix of FD before, so it's not as if it's new food to me. I was feeding FD and Saki Colour before, so this is just a different variety of FD that I'm still using the same mix, but they've really taken to it, like how much I can put in how much the filters can handle of it is more than what I could get the filters to handle with it, with not adding any more media of the previous blend. Is it called? I can put way more in it before I get nitrate spikes.
Yeah.
That's all I'm bothered about. Like, I'm just trying to get as much in them as I physically can.
Mate, mine are fucking ploughing through the food at the moment.
Yeah, autumn's, they know it's coming. They can tell the seasons, can't they? They know autumn's coming. They know winter's coming. They're trying to get as much down.
I'm not sure mine do, because mine are sat at 26 degrees.
Oh,
Mine are kicking back with sunglasses on.
I tell you what, though, since I put them Perspex sheets over the top and it stopped the rain from getting in, it's held the temperature better.
Yeah.
Right. Oh,
yeah.
Wind blowing across it.
It would go from 21 degrees down to about 18 after a bout of rain with no thought. But yeah, it's kept it that more stable having that Perspex over the top.
Yeah, most ponds are about 18 now, aren't they?
We had a massive water leak in Yeovil, and our water was like milk for about 2 days. It was some sort of gas because the glass of water slowly cleared from bottom up in about 3 minutes. Mate, don't drink it.
Yeah, don't drink it, for God's sake.
Sarah, I'll send you a link.
I don't know how to do it. I'll send it to Aaron.
I've already got it.
You've already got it, have you? Yeah. Well, there you go. Right, hang on. Anyway, I'm off to donate some money to Ismail Tommy Robertson of Barrage Funds. You know me, always looking to donate good causes. Go on then, Mush. Chuck some my way with a super chat. Be even better. Hey. He is a cracking lad. His heart's in the right place, but like I said, he's alcohol shite. So, what you got coming up this week then, our Perky?
So this week I've
Other
got,
than your big back clock.
yeah, you know that pond for Sally where we fitted the Nexus and the auto clean in the hole. So
Yeah,
we're going back to deck all of that for her. So we're going to deck the
oh
whole.
nice.
Yeah, the whole top area. We're going to deck it, make it a nice seating area, just tidy up a garden, everything, check everything's all working and stuff. That's going to take me 3 days, and then I've got 2 like massive ponds, like cleans and servicing the filters and all that sort of stuff as well. So a busy week, another busy week. Last week nearly killed me, honestly.
I was going to say, how's your back after last week's gravel escapade?
Oh mate, you'll see. Well, I think I hit it well in the video, but the end of the first day I was in bits. The end of the second day I was even worse, and then the third day, literally, I couldn't even film the end. I literally managed to get my stuff in the car and just drove over. I come home, I had a shower. I was in bed by 8:30, fell asleep. I was absolutely dead. My whole body hurt. But
I rung him
I've had
2 days later, and he was still in agony.
Yeah, but also for the last 3 days, I've had like a headache, but it's more so like, say, if I cough, it's like my head feels like it was going to explode. I've had a temperature, fever, and I had the 2 bob bits all day yesterday. So I don't know if I had some bug or something, but that job absolutely
You got
annoyed.
the Rona?
Say again?
I said, you got the Rona?
I don't know. Well, Suzanne messaged me this morning. I mean, it's like 1 o'clock in America, but she was like, "Have you done a corona test?" But I didn't take the vaccines or anything, and I've had the coronavirus once, and I've never had it since. And loads of people I know who've had the jab have kept catching it afterwards. So what's the flipping point of that, do you know what I mean? What's the point of taking it that doesn't stop it? Do you know what I mean? So, but I don't know. But I'm like literally, I'm bomb-proof. I'm never, ever, ever ill. And I worked through it, but I'm just saying, I thought it was just because of the physical work, like laying all the paving, moving the liner, doing all that, moving all that gravel. But I
Mate,
think
that would have played a massive part in it, because you think you're trying to shovel up gravel that's been compacted by water for Christ knows how many years, that
yeah,
bending constantly,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then with the
All the
wheelbarrow
grips,
as well,
yeah,
you probably pulled your chest, and that's why you had the pain.
yeah. But
Aragogi Trees in the house. Did you go to the Cuttlebrook Open Day yesterday, and how many fish did you bring back?
who's that's in the house? Brand Family's done you a super chat, bless him.
He's a good lad.
He's a good lad. They do help, do you know what I mean? With all my YouTube members and a couple of super chats, it was like 40 quid last month. So like, you know, that 40 quid will go into helping someone else. So I think that's flipping brilliant, I do.
Isn't it?
Yeah, everyone's saying COVID. Everyone's saying I've got COVID, but so when I had COVID the first time, it was like the I don't know, January 2020, and I was like off for 2 weeks. I lost my sense of smell, my sense of taste. I had a fever, headache. Like, you know, it was like sweat was just pouring at me. Then I was freezing cold. Whereas this time, I've just been aching all over. I've had a bit of a fever and a bit of a headache, but I don't know. It was nothing like what I had before. But like, you never know. You never know what the flipping hell's coming next. I know they've got some big tents up, in they, for like 800 fatality tents. Have you seen that?
No.
Around the country, they've set up these tents. I know it's a bit off topic, guys, but they've got these tents and they're equipped to set up for 800 like morgues for mass fatalities, and I have absolutely no idea why they're setting them up for. But they did that during the Rona, didn't they? Do you know what I mean? They did that before. Anyway,
They're probably anticipating riots, mate. That's what it is.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, Andrew, you fucking legend.
Tenor, what an absolute superstar.
Aragoki Koi says you could have caught flukes, mate.
I probably had that already, you know. But I drink pineapple juice, so pineapple juice gets
Yeah.
really powerful in humans. I don't know if you know that, but yeah.
It makes it taste better too.
Hey, absolutely does. Let me tell you.
That's why he's always got lube on him. Cuttlebrook was a nightmare. An hour and 30 minutes queue to pay. Fuck.
Oh,
Hey, ouch.
wow.
I hate queuing, me. That's why I just would not go to places like Disneyland and stuff like that, because they're booing. I've just got a straight up law on queuing in this house. No way I'm queuing 4 hours for a 30-second ride.
I can't queue. I literally can't queue. If I go around Asda with my trolley and I've got it all in there, if there's more than 4 deep at the tills, because I ain't serving myself, they can piss right off. If there's more than 4 deep, I'll just leave the trolley and walk out, and I'll go when it's quiet. I mean, I just have no. My brain just has no capacity to queue for anything.
Like just queuing for a burger at the BKKS.
I know, yeah.
I lost it then. My head fell off. Like when I got to the front and I paid, and then she told me then I had to go and get an even longer queue to wait for a burger. What was that about? I don't think anywhere in England has ever done a queue like that before.
No.
No. You queue there for ages just to be told, sorry, you can't have a cup of tea, we've got no hot water.
Yeah, hopefully they'll get that sorted for next year, because I think the food and the drink was organised by the
Yeah, that's the only problem with that place, is that the BKKS have got their hands tied.
Yeah.
As to who can sell food and drink there, and it is the Heart of England Centre's staff that have to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, a little pizza wagon there or a little coffee shop. Do you know what I mean? Can you remember the guy that used to do it at the Great British? That guy, what was it? Some at Trotters, wasn't it? them sausages that he used to do were banging.
Wasn't he the one that was at the Coy Haven? What was the name of the dude at the Coy Haven event?
It's the same one at Coy Haven, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Was it
right.
Jonathan the host?
Mate,
what was it called?
I'm not sure, but I tell you what,
The
Don't
mega,
fucking-
mega food.
their boots, oh mate, I could have quite easily polished off a second.
Yeah, Leo was really looking forward to it. Not this year, the year before, and then they got told that they weren't allowed to bring outside catering in.
I know.
It's a bit rubbish, really, isn't it? But you can imagine the amount of money that a place like that makes. But the food's proper shite at that show.
Yeah,
It is. And even if the showground itself was to charge something for them to be able to put a van
I
there
mean,
or whatever,
the three of us,
surely that would,
the heart of
surely that would make more sense.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're paying to rent a trade space, you should be able to do whatever you want. Jacky potatoes, burgers, pizzas, whatever, shouldn't you? Because you're renting a trade thing. Like you say, if they've done the food just for those specific people and the food's crap, they even need to kick their asses and get something sorted because. A lot of people are moaning there was no hot water. There's a lot of people moaning about the queue for the food.
Oh, Sarah, thank you very much.
Oh, Vince,
Gee,
who's going to top that now?
Mate,
$20.
oh my word, thank you very much.
That is so cool.
And I am hoping to be at the All England this year. Susan doesn't really want to go.
Just make sure he's dressed before he runs down here.
Say again, mate.
Leo's just about to run for. I was like to Nicky, make sure he's dressed, please.
Yeah.
I'm on Vince's live. I just thought he was just going to come down like you normally do. Like,
Streaking past the computer.
Are you coming up for the junior show, Vince? 4th and 5th of October.
Yes. I'm
They've got good
hoping
refreshments there. There's like a cap on site there is.
I'm hoping to, so I can give Simondo some support.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
what
the plan.
spells this?
The junior koi show on the 4th and 5th of October. They've got good facilities for refreshments. They've got like a cap on site. It's really
That
good.
was what it was. Snoutwood Trotters. There was banging.
Yeah.
You remember them, don't you, mate? When we got them nice sausages at the show
Yeah.
before the second day. Yeah, they were banging, weren't they?
Mate, tell you what, they were absolutely applesauce.
Yeah, it fell apart, didn't it? Just literally the pork just fell apart.
It just fell apart.
Yeah.
The roll didn't. The roll didn't. Well, the roll didn't last long enough. I actually had someone look at me as if to say, "How the fuck did you get that quick? You've got no teeth."
Gummer sandwich.
Swallowed it whole.
Nicky's just saying that the Heart of England Conference Centre, they went to, was it a veterinary conference you went there? And they've got like a mass indoor place there as well. But obviously the koi show is not indoor, it's outdoor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the great things about the Great British, if you do have to travel and you're booking accommodation and everything else that goes with it, at least you can count on the weather because it's inside. Like I've drove down, and it's a long old drive for me to go down there, and it's peed it down, and you're thinking, God Almighty, and then all you're doing is stood in one tent, waiting to go to the next one. Proper spoils it. If they could get that one inside. So they've already got it inside at the showground. It'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Or even change the location.
Worry about the heat.
The heat.
Mind you, I really think it had been unbearable if we had the national this year in somewhere like the Great British, because that temperature in that place would have been fucking unbearable.
Yeah, but you look at the northeast. That's in a big school gymnasium. It was all right in there. If anything, it was cold in there, and it was mega hot outside, wasn't it, Nick?
Nice one, Craig.
What have I
Sorry.
missed? What's
He
Craig done?
he just sent me a message, Craig did. And it popped
Right.
up on my screen. So I couldn't reply back to him because I'm using my phone to film me.
And
He
I,
just, he's sending him nudes.
No.
Dick pics. Absolute legend. Where's that
and as
box of
Lorraine
tissues?
says there, the
Where's
junior
the-
koi show is at a garden centre, so the facilities are already there in place.
Yeah, it's quality. It is. They've got
Yeah.
a good venue there.
Hollybush.
Evening, Luke.
Oh no,
How are we
the
doing?
The junior
Birmingham
koi
one.
show. Yeah. To be fair, the Hollybush have got good facilities as well. That they've got 2 cafes on site. Yeah.
Is that where the Birmingham and West Midlands is?
That's mid staffs next weekend, which is the 6th and 7th of September, and then
Yeah.
the Birmingham one is at Kidderminster on the 4th and 5th of October.
Isn't the one at the end of September? Is the one at the end of September?
I think that's the All England. I think that's the Detling one, isn't it? The one at the end of
Yeah, that's
September.
that then, because then the junior is in October, isn't it?
Yeah.
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 I'll have to
Junior's
make
the last one, basically.
It's 180 mile away from my house. That one.
The junior one's only around the corner for you, Perky.
Yeah. I'm going to try and go to as many as I can, get as many as I can in. And
Yeah. Yes, Ricardo.
Ricardo, the legend.
Next weekend's only junction 11 of the M6, Perky.
Yeah. Are you going?
Yeah, it's only
You want to
It's
come pick you up?
5 minutes for me, mate. If the weather's nice, I'll go on the Scrot.
Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
We are indeed.
Probably there. We'll come and film it. Yeah, Ricardo. There's a box of frogs. Love it.
Congrats, Luke. What did you name it? Shiro Atsuri, Kahaku, Benny
Congratulations, Luke. Absolute fantastic. That's great news.
Oh. Our cashier's entered into the junior koi show this year.
Oh wow.
What's the max size of that? What's the biggest fish we're going to see there?
I think it's 60 cm.
Yeah.
I don't think it is. I don't think
I
60
think it
cm's a
is.
size, is it? I think it goes on the fives. Is it 55 to 65 is a size in koi?
No, I think it's anything up to 60 cm or 65.
Right.
I'm not sure on that one.
I know
the
when I
backs
was
are
measuring Lee's koi at that 65, say, I knew I was right. I knew it was on the 5 cm.
Yeah. 2 people in the comments. 65.
Okay, all right. Chill. Sorry. For
Hey, I
those
tell you
out
what
there
it was.
that have
I
that
just proved
problem,
I
I
was
know
listening.
5 mil it's like that extra bit.
Yeah. Well, that's all right. The 65's not. It's still a decent sized koi, isn't it?
Yeah.
They were coming out of that koi heaven harvest. Isn't that big, weren't they? Flipping 2 years old.
Miyazaki's that big at 2-year-old.
Yeah.
Mate, that Asagi is fucking something else.
Monster.
That's fabulous. That is.
I was gonna net it up this weekend and enter the digital koi show, but I just didn't feel like shoving a net in a pond just to take them out and picture them when I'm hitting it hard with food, and I just don't feel the need to stress them out. So
You've settled at the minute, and you don't want to rock the boat at the minute, especially when you're in between
everything's
the two
working
ponds.
right. So
Yeah.
I don't. If I go and take 5 of the fish out and they all get stressed, or
Yeah, it's not worth a chance at the minute.
One's all right, But the one that I really, really loved snuffed it. I don't know what I did wrong with that one.
No,
1 minute it was right, next minute it went brown.
crazy. They do change. They change. I've had a few customers, a few members message me again. You know, I had this beautiful tent show, and then all of a sudden the spot's gone completely. There was a guy with Kamumri who's just turned black. All the whole fish is just turned black, but it's all in the genes, isn't it? There's no definite answer of what you're buying, is there? They can change dramatically in no time.
Simon's in the house.
Lorraine saying Aaron.
Oh yeah, she sent me a picture of a huge acer not so long back. Yeah, mega. Do you
But
know
yeah,
what? I'd like to go that because I'd like to see Simon's fish in the flesh as well.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I mean the chagoy that he brought back is now swimming around my pond. Is a fucking monster of a fish.
Is that going to be too big to enter now, though?
What?
That's the
The
one that
chagoy?
Simon and Flags grew on.
Yeah.
Hey Vince,
What's that?
Simon's lad grew that one on.
Yes, you did actually. You are real. You are 100% correct there, Craig.
Don't let Simon take the credit for that one.
No,
It was all
definitely
his
not.
lads.
Definitely not. That was all his lad. That was, yeah. Simon selected them, but his lad grew them on.
Yeah.
I did this for those that aren't aware. 3 years ago, I had a spawning in the front garden, and I spawned I had the chart Suri, I had the Shiro Suri at the time, and I put it in with my Tancho Kahaku, and I ended up losing the male Shiro because it jumped out and then wedged itself down the side of the pond. But I did have a good sort of like success rate. Simon came down and done a little bit of selecting down here, and then he took a load of fry home for his son to grow on. And the results is now swimming around in my pond, and it's fucking humongous.
That's amazing. What a brilliant story.
So I've got a big male Kahaku that was given to me by Rick down in Forest. So my plan is, because I know the parents of both fish, I'm going to put them together next year and see if I can create some awesome little achievers.
Very good.
Because the male is a Kahaku parent, and I know the parents, even though I haven't got one of the parents anymore, but I know the parents of the Chagoy. So by rights, we could end up with some really nice achiever.
Very good.
Okay.
Hopefully Simon will have his grow on done then, and his lad can grow some on for you.
Well,
Yeah.
I think, Craig,
Sorry?
I think
Are you cold?
Cold?
Yeah.
No,
sat
why?
cuddling-
Sat on the floor against a radiator. I just thought you might be cold.
No, I've got the other rooms occupied, so I'm sat on the floor in the bedroom at the minute.
Oh,
you know why he's dragging his heels on this grow-on pond? Because the grow-on pond was supposed to have been his lads. And knowing how well he grew that chag, I think that's why he's dragging his feet on that building, because he don't want to be upstarted by his son on going on some more toso. I reckon that's what the cause is.
That or the price of blocks have doubled.
Yeah.
You know.
Man, do you know, like when you're doing stuff, like when I costed it originally, the price of a bag of cement has literally doubled in price as well.
I don't think it's so much with the blocks with Simon. I'm sure he's up to a decent height. I think it's all the
Yes, yeah.
timber and the overstructure that's holding him up. I think
He
he
just
might
doesn't
put a
want to
little
get
more.
shown up by his boy again. That's what it is. That's why he's dragging his heels.
He got to a decent level, didn't he, with the blocks?
Oh
All the
yeah,
foot. Yeah.
yeah.
But
Oh
then
look,
obviously
look.
he extended his other filter shed, didn't he, as well? So that held him up as well.
Yeah,
He needed to do that.
see, look. he always finds a reason or a way to not do anything on our track. Tell you down. It's so we don't let his boy fucking show him up growing fish on.
You've annihilated him.
But Simon knows we love him.
It's an ongoing joke.
Yeah, yeah. How long's it been sat there now, Si? Mind you, Scrag, don't forget, the only reason he got the footings in was because his missus dug them.
Oh yeah.
He's getting a whooping, isn't he, today?
He went to work, come back, and his missus had dug the footings.
Yeah, because she was pissed off with waiting for him to get on with it.
Wow. What a woman.
You know what
And
I mean?
Then he
And
pretended
then
it was him.
does a video and tries taking credit for it. Yeah. I tell you, some people.
I'm not commenting on this scenario.
Well, you've got no need. You've got no need anyway, because Nikki does all your
I
grafting.
know.
Yeah, isn't it?
Have you seen the videos?
She's out. She's out now, sorting it out now. So
See?
You got fiberglass in.
yeah,
What's she doing? A salt scrub.
Bath.
Oh my!
do you denib it before salt scrubbing it?
I did. I denibbed and then done a salt scrub.
Did you when you fiberglass?
Yeah. I didn't fiberglass. I got some guys in to do it, but
Yeah.
after they'd gone, denibbed it all, and then salt scrubbed the lot. Yeah.
See, when I did the toe side, well, I say when I did the toe side tank, the toe side tank was actually fiberglass by Stuart from Surrey Koi. Doesn't do videos no more. But he actually fiberglassed and flow coated that in a day for me. And I came down the next morning and I went to run my hand down the wall and I had about 6 fucking slices. I was like, you bitch.
Yeah. But it's bad, yeah. You got to
So
denib.
I had to rub it all down and then spent the next fucking 3 hours battling with flow coat to put another coat all the way around it. Because I was paranoid that because I'd rubbed it down, I rubbed it down just that little bit too much. And yeah, so I tell you what, I've done fiberglassing before, and fiberglassing is the easy bit. Putting that flow coat on, there's an art form to it.
Yeah.
Because the viscosity is 3 times, if not 4 times, as thick as the resin that you put on beforehand.
Yeah. It's getting the consistency in it. That's the issue.
It's getting that consistency consistent each time you have to make a new batch to get all the way around, because unlike the actual fiberglassing side of it, fiberglassing you can put one side up and then pick it back up the next day if the fumes got too bad for you. But when it comes to your flow coat, once you start,
Yeah.
you can't stop until it's done.
You know what I think is another thing that like professionals know is knowing when to quit on a bucket.
Yes.
Like if you've got 6 inch left in a bucket and it starts turning, right? Because if you roll that on and it's got lumps in it, it's going to make a right mess and it's going to be really hard for you to rectify. But knowing when to go, Bin that. Yeah, it's a waste of material, but it's not going to make a right bad job and then spend hours of labour trying to sort it out.
So trying to rub it back just so that you can, yeah. And it is an art form. It is an art form.
I love fiberglass, and I do. To be honest with you, I don't mind it. I don't mind the fumes or anything. I really do enjoy fiberglassing. But I couldn't do it every single day. That's why
No,
I do different stuff every day. It's brilliant. I love it.
What's that? Making full screen, Vince.
you want a bucket of sweeties?
Is it an ice cream?
Where's ours?
What has he got? McDonald's.
No, it's some desserts. Island desserts.
Where's that from, then?
Island desserts, yeah. That looks nice, doesn't it?
Are you muted?
Just had that delivered.
I think he's muted. Vince, are you muted? Craig,
I don't know where it's from. The missus has bought it in Island Desserts. Looks nice. Whatever it is.
Yeah. Has she just had that delivered?
No, she just brought it in with her. They've just been out. They've just come back. For all the rooms I'm occupied. See, that's why I've had to sit in the bedroom on the floor.
You spoiled little bitch.
See, this at Craig's has started, Nick. It's like an ice cream sundae with.
Isn't it?
You see it on there? I know.
Crunchy in the top. Honeycomb crunchy in the top. Oh.
Hey, that's almost as big as you.
That's not difficult. The most handsome man on YouTube, bar none.
He's a very handsome man, isn't he?
Oh, he's nice.
He's the most handsome man on YouTube, bar none.
Sweet, cool. Monday or Wednesday.
So
Simon says it looks like diabetes. Cashy says jealous, Vince. Yes, mate, it's ice cream.
Vince,
The only
how
thing
long
I
left
can
on the
eat without worrying
food?
about no teeth, isn't it?
Vince, how long's left on the food testing down the farm trial?
When we empty the ponds, which will be probably week before Koituba Fest, or a week or two before Koituba Fest.
And then you'll do the results on the Koituba Festival.
No, the results will be done on separate video.
Oh yeah.
Everything to do with the food trial will be done in its entirety as a video, because Rick's got some crazy results going on up there at the moment, but he hasn't even told me a great deal.
Looking
so that I
forward to
don't
seeing it.
incidentally drop
Spoiler
fucking book and
Vince,
So,
the king
yeah.
of spoilers.
trailer for goldfish. That's my excuse anyway. Yeah.
But we've got some video to watch soon, haven't we? Need to keep a track on the time.
Yeah, it's an hour and 10 minutes long. It is. It's fitting that liner. So
Sweet. Yes, there will be a name draw for Tuberfest. 15 lucky people could have the chance to come down to New Forest Grove Farm on Saturday, October the 18th.
very good. Well, I'll be there to meet whoever it is.
For a day of koi nerding, you will also have accessibility to fish that no one has seen yet.
Oh,
Not
wow.
even fish
That
that haven't even been on video.
wow.
Turkey bring his tent.
No, I am not camping ever again in my entire life. But I'm going with
You fucking pussy.
But I might get a hotel because I can't drive all the way and you know what I mean. I want to enjoy it, so gotta be done.
Mate, it's it's been epic each time I've done it. Now we held it 3 times here at the Towers,
Yeah.
and then on the third year of doing it here, Rick got involved and he brought a pop-up vat, done some koi appreciation and had a little competition with it, and then the 5, I think it was 5 or 6 fish that he brought up, he then gave away.
Wow.
And then on the 4th year, before me and Susan had even started thinking about Koi Tuber Fest, he's grabbed hold of me when I'm down the farm. And he's like, Tuber Fest's getting a bit big for your back garden now, isn't it? And I was like, yeah. He's like, right, we'll have it here this year then. And that was last year. And
Fantastic.
it's been absolutely awesome. And there was some amazing fish went away, because last year, in the tunnel where he does the spawnings, there's 3 swimming pools that have got filters running permanently in there.
Yeah.
Now we'd actually gone through the fish from his Munger tunnel, or the ponds in the Munger tunnel, and the ones that he wanted to keep on, he put up there. But at the same time, on that day, people were given the opportunity to buy a ticket, and they paid £40 for the ticket. And then when their number was drawn, they could then go into said tunnel with either myself, Crafty, Rick, so that they could choose a fish from these fish that Rick had selected to keep on. So that's the sort of opportunity they get. Also, there's going to be vats of fish sitting around for sale that other people haven't seen on video and so forth and so on. There's going to be fish absolutely everywhere, and the shop will be stocked as well. So it's going to be epic, and it has been epic every year we've done it.
Yeah. Can't wait, mate. Can't wait.
And originally, it was something that me and Susan started. It was trying to get subscribers and YouTubers together at the same time, so they could meet subscribers, subscribers could meet YouTubers, and it's just going from there. Yeah, this year it's going to be good. Next year, I'm hoping to make it even better. So, anyway, there's going to be a separate video on that tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be watching that, mate, for sure. So I've got all the information.
Howdy doody, Ty.
Howdy.
Howdy doody.
What's going
Well,
on?
Can I just throw something in real quick before you speak to Ty? Has anyone played Mortal Kombat?
Nah,
Mortal
Yeah.
Kombat.
Do you
Yeah,
think
really.
Ty looks like Raiden with that hat on? It was chewing me up inside, and I thought, I can't let this conversation go on. Right? I've just found a picture of him for anybody that hasn't seen it. But
Nice. Nice
Sorry, Ty.
sombrero.
It was eating me up inside.
How we doing, Dave? I didn't catch up with the auction last night because I had visitors, and yeah, we had a cracking evening because I had, you know, the 2 lads, or I say 2 lads, it's father and son team that were down in the corner. Perky,
Sorry, say that again.
you know, the father and son that was the other side of the dad with the 2 lads.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
the father and son with the beards.
Yes, yeah. The ones that were going all the way outside to have a fag.
Yeah. Well, they've been here this weekend, yesterday and today. So
Great.
yeah, that was
When they were right on our level, right on our street. I don't know why they didn't come over. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Everyone just come over.
yeah,
Just,
absolutely cracking pair of lads.
yeah, they are
So,
definitely.
and they've gone home happy, and they've gone home with their heads spinning with ideas as well. So
Yeah. Fair play, fair play. No, a bunch of great lads. They should have just pitched their tent up and moved it over to where we was and come and sat where we was. I can't believe it. That's a fag.
So, Ty, we've got 25 minutes before we have to cut off, ready for Perky's premiere. You're
Yes,
back
guys.
home now.
I've did this pond for this absolutely fantastic guy. He's 75 years old. His name's Peter, and like he built the pond originally, and like, but we're going back to he built this pond, his first pond, when I was still at school. Do you know what I mean? First koi pond. Like he was probably one of the first people. He went to some. It was like some big. I forgot what it's called now. And it's like some big event in London, some big garden event, whatever it is. And they had like
the Kew Gardens.
it could have been, yeah, but going back to I don't know, it must have been the late 80s, early 90s, mid 80s, late 80s, and him and his wife saw these koi, and that was it. He went home, and it's like he's restored cars, but he's got a bad spine, so for him to have to pay someone to come and do the work that we did must be soul destroying, because in his head he can do it himself, but his body can't. But we had a fantastic 3 days. We loved the job. It nearly killed us, but what a guy! Like I've met another friend. Do you know what I mean? Like so, yeah. I had to go over there today. I didn't even film the end of the pond all finished because I was so knackered. I just was dying. So I went back today. I've literally edited that into tonight's video and then had to re-upload it again. So, but what an absolutely lovely, lovely, down-to-earth bloke he is. Legend. Oh, yeah!
So we're now down to 20 minutes. Ty, you're back home. You've got over the jet lag. Come on, we would like a synopsis from someone who's never been to a UK koi show before. How was it for you?
I thought it was great.
Is that it?
I'll give you some more than that. No, I think I was mentioning this to you before. The thing that blew my mind the most, I think, was just how tight-knit the koi community is over there. And at the show, everybody seems to know each other or know most everybody else. I thought that was really cool. Maybe in the US, it's just because everybody's so widespread. You'll know people like in your city, but you won't know people who live a couple states over. You know?
Yeah. Sorry.
That was really cool. But then the show itself, it seemed really well organized. I like that there were partitions between everything. You know, there was some like biosecurity there.
Did they not have that at the All American koi show that you went to?
No, they didn't have that at the All American show.
Best fish for you at the show?
The best fish?
Which fish really caught your eye the most when you was at the show?
I think it's maybe just because I couldn't say the breeder's name and I was staring at it for so long. But there's this Sanke that I thought was really good looking.
You know how to say it?
I'm not going to try.
No.
You know what's so funny? I sent your video to Devin and Mickey, and they didn't say like, "Oh, that's fun" or anything. They just texted back the pronunciation of everything.
What to say that we were saying it wrong again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember how
tomato, tomato, potato.
Did you get any contraband back?
I did. It all got back.
Oh, good.
You know, full strip search from TSA, but it's here. So.
Oh, good.
What's that? Some complete pond detox?
Yeah. I got some complete pond detox back. I got a really sweet water testing kit that I've used 3 times now. What else? Got some clay. The chlorinator, some bacteria, got a bunch of cool stuff. Aaron helped hook me up with. So,
What clay did you pick up?
oh, I'll go look.
Could have just asked me. I got it.
Poison?
I know exactly what it is.
What was it?
I'll
Yeah,
let him
but
go,
now
though.
I get to do show and tell now.
Oh, I like it.
You got to let me have this, Aaron.
Yeah, I love it. Go on.
Yeah.
So it's the NT Labs clay.
Nah. See, I would personally would have gone for the Bacto Plus over the NT Labs.
Oh, here's a question.
Tomatoes, then. I think they're both good for different reasons.
Yeah.
I like Bacto Plus, don't get me wrong. It's really good for sumi and fish, but I like using both of them. I don't think Bacto Plus makes your water sparkle as much as the Mediclear. I think the Mediclear just makes your water like glass.
You guys don't have microlift over there, do you?
I've never seen that.
Yeah. We have microglyphs up here. This Scrag handcuffed to the radiator.
Yeah.
No, but I think my favorite thing about the Koi show is just getting to see all you guys. That was my favorite part.
Yeah,
Fish wise,
we need Suzanne over next year, that's for sure. Even if we do a GoFundMe to get a flights and a hotel to come over, BKKS or something like that.
if we do have a national koi show next year, Ty has said that he is going to be coming. So just putting that out there. For those that missed him at the Great British.
That's my plan. Hopefully I can make it happen. All I know is my wife said I can go over there for another show. So if it isn't in the
Even
cards to go to the national, I still want to make it over for something.
So
Sweet. Yeah.
Is it? Was that the one? So Wetsago.
No. Say again.
So Wetsago. Want it?
Let's see. What did they text me?
Mickey and Devon. How did they say we had to say it?
Oh gosh, I have too many different messages with them. Let's see.
It was a nice Sankey anyway.
That ice cream was nice.
Yeah, it took you long enough.
It's Sweet Sugu.
Who?
Sweet Sugu. Like sweet, like
Like candy.
honey or sweets, right? Sweet Sugu.
While Ty was down, I took him some A-grade food. We had Yorkshire puddings.
West Brom Coy's just put his my microphone off. Can no one hear me? Hello. Do you know what? I think my microphone isn't working at some point. When I was filming tonight's video, the wind was blowing. So normally you can't hear the wind. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe they've killed it.
So with the koi being predominantly your hobby, how did Sarah find the koi show?
She really wants to get Yoshiki now.
Agoshi,
Yeah. That's the one.
mate.
No.
Or is it
Well,
Gashiki?
we'll see.
Goshki or Gashiki?
Mate,
That's another one I still don't have an answer about. Gosh.
If she's shown an interest, that's only a plus. You know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, she really my favorite thing is when I come home from work and I find her on the deck sitting here by the pond watching the fish.
Brilliant.
That's all I could ask for.
Yeah. Second most relaxing thing. You could have the stressful day ever. You come home, open a can of beer,
Yep.
start feeding your fish, and everything
But-
just goes away.
Have you been given permission to build a growing on setup?
No, not yet. Not
working
not
up
the
to
one.
that one?
Not like I would want to. But you know what? I need to keep my end of the bargain, which was after I finished this pond, I would turn to getting the rest of the yard to not look like a dumpster fire. So I think
It
that's
can't be
fair to
that bad.
her. I need to get our yard in order. It's been a construction zone for a couple of years now while I've been doing this. So
But that deck is looking good now, though, mate. It really is.
thank you. Yeah, I'm really happy with the deck. Glad we did it.
Susan saying, use your pool pond for a grow on tie.
I'm considering it.
It's already encased in the greenhouse, isn't it?
Well, it was.
Oh, you've taken that down now.
Oh no, the plastic just shred itself apart in a windstorm.
Uh-oh.
Oh, lovely.
So I'm not in a hurry to put it all back together.
Pete West Brom thought Perky had got me captive, locked in a room, chained to a radiator.
Yeah,
I've had
no,
to throw my hands.
that's next week, guys. That's next weekend.
Instead of calling for help, you jumped on the live stream.
Exactly. This guy's priorities, right?
One for you there, Ty.
Oh, sorry, I don't have the chat pulled up. Okay.
Yes. Buy us some small fish that need their own pond. Then a few months, add your own fish. It worked for Marcus.
There you go.
What is it?
You know what
Better
shocked
to
me?
take forgiveness and ask permission.
Ask for forgiveness.
Yeah,
Permission.
it's worked so far. It's worked so far. She
That's the
doesn't
one.
watch this, so. No,
Taste
she
that.
was really digging the Tamasabas.
Oh, no. No.
I thought
Not
you,
swimming football.
I thought you was really into Tamasabas.
Vince wants a
Vince,
long.
I
a long
thought you
thin Tamasaba,
were
not
planning on building a pond for Tamasabas.
Yeah,
You
I
fucker.
know.
Got
Especially
more chance we build the pond of how it's just because I got told off Wednesday because I almost got away with adding another 30 fish to the long block tank. I was literally just finishing videoing the short and then she busted me. No more black and white. I managed to get, because Rick actually done the selecting of the DK Shiros. He'd done that over the weekend with his son. But when I got in Wednesday, I was asked to side select through some Hiatsuri, and then once I'd done that, drain this vat down, and then all those fish have got to go up to the shop for Carl to then size sort for the orders. And I managed to snafu myself, I think it was about 8 DK Shiros out of that vat.
Yeah.
So yeah, they are at present in the long block tank. I sorted them all out the other week and thinned that tank down to 33. I think I've got about 100 in there now. I got plenty of filtration for it, but yeah.
Let me know, mate.
Right, I've just pinned.
Hi, my name's Vincent. I am an addict.
I've just pinned Perky's video in there.
Oh, is
We've
that
got like
Perky's
9
premiere
minutes.
in 9 minutes' time?
So
Thanks.
On that note, then, guys and girls, what I will do is I would like to thank everyone for joining along. So it gives Perky a better chance to go and get himself sorted out, ready for him being in the background for his premiere. So I'd like to thank all of you guys and girls for joining along. Next week we will be back to the normal place and normal time, that being Saturday night at 8 o'clock. So I'd like to thank Aaron from Humbercoy, the handcuff Scrag from Scrag 68,
Thanks, guys.
Perky from Koi Services, Ty
Love
from
you,
the
mate.
Koi Pit. You lot out there, you're always great. I've been Twisted Koi. You lot out there, you know you're great. And we will see you tomorrow with a video that will be based around what I've been doing here and all you're going to need for Koi Fest.
don't forget,
Later on,
my
guys.
video's premiering for the first time tomorrow night, 6:30.
Oh, yes. What time?
6:30.
6:30.
At 6. So Aaron's first ever premiere.
Yeah, so you can all jump in the live chat and see how
Yeah. So we
See how
expect
well
to see
Nicky gets on with that one.
Yeah. Yeah, edit. So don't forget, guys, like, share, subscribe, and all that shemizzle. See you later.
No.
No testicles.